Hello, my little beefcakes. Welcome to VLOGMAS. Don't you love all my decorations that I put up? I spent so much time on them. Anyway, I'm sorry for my accidental hiatus. My brain has been sludge. Blech. In spite of this accidental hiatus, I'm somehow going to try to put out a video every single day until Christmas. So there you go. You're gonna get an overload of pancakes and PlayStation. Speaking of my accidental hiatus, let's go ahead and talk about something that affects all of us. Motivation, or lack thereof, which I have been suffering from since I got back from Singapore and Japan. I am pretty sure I'm not the only one, but 2016 has kicked my ass. I moved to Florida with my boyfriend and it's not the right place for us, so we're going to be doing our second cross-country move in 2 years at the end of January most likely. So as I had hinted to before in a previous video, we are moving to Austin. I lived there before, so I know all the good taco places, all the good coffee, and my favorite 80s night is there. At a goth bar, of course. Back to motivation. What do you do and how do you get stuff done in your life if you're feeling really unmotivated? Like functionally depressed, unmotivated. I think that step one is to make lists. Even if they're lists you don't use, it helps you sort your brain out. To-do lists, goal lists, lists of your favorite songs. I don't know, if it helps you sort your brain out, just do it. In my day planner, actually, there's something called a passion map, which I'm going to include in the list section. This is the passion planner, which I'm a huge fan of, but this is what the passion map looks like. Set the timer for 5 minutes and fill out all this little section about what your goals are in the near future. And you just go and go and go until the timer goes off. But then you set the timer for 1 minute, and you have to go back through each of the 4 sections and circle things that are most important. So that helps you prioritize. And then you can go back and pick the most important one and make a step-by-step action plan. And I feel like if you have concrete steps to get somewhere, it's easier than just floundering around directionless, which I have been doing. It's not fun. I feel insane. That's another good list thing. Passion planner. Get one. As far as lists go, I also have made myself a star chart for my gymnastics strength training stuff. And I get a star for every mastery. That's another good way to utilize lists. You can even do star charts for anything in your life that you want to get done. How about motivation in the gym or keeping yourself healthy? I think sometimes the hardest thing is just getting to the gym. So there's some days where I'm like, oh, I just don't want to go. So one of the steps I took was to actually switch to a gym that's really close to my work, so I have no choice but to go there on the way home. So I think, you know, having one in close range where you have to pass it to go places, that's a good step. Also, just make a pact with yourself that you'll just get there. Even if you don't have like the most stellar workout, or if you get there and you, I don't know, just want to watch TV and walk on the treadmill, you got there. But what's likely gonna happen is you're gonna go and you're gonna be like, my only purpose in this place is to work out. So you'll work out and you'll get it done. Also, going in with a plan, because if you get to the gym and you're like, well, I don't know what exercises to do, then you're less likely to have a good workout because you're just going to wander around and, I don't know, flail around on the machines, do some random stuff, and it's not really going to get you anywhere. Remember, kids, work smarter, not harder. I myself have been suffering from this lack of motivation in the gym, and it's one of my favorite places, so it's really sad to me when I get there and I just like dawdle in the squat rack because I don't want to do it. But just get to the gym, just go, just be there. If you're not a gym person, go take a walk around the neighborhood, go roller skate, skateboard, play tennis, whatever makes you happy. As long as you get to that destination, you're most likely gonna do whatever activity that is. Another really important thing is just to take a step back. Sometimes you can't be full force in everything, and you just gotta stand back, get some perspective, take a break, read books, think about a lot of stuff, do some writing in your journal. That goes along with the list thing. You know, just hang back for a while, and then when you're ready, after you've taken your break, go all out. If you're gonna do it, go hard. Another thing that can help you, organizing your living space and your workspace. So go through and clean out everything you don't need, because likely if you have a cluttered area, it's gonna make your brain feel cluttered too. But I know if I have a nice organized desk or work area or bedroom, that space where everything's laid out in a manner that makes sense, it makes me want to work on stuff and it motivates me. So clean out all your garbage, clean out your crap. Just do it! Here's a really important one, routines. Having a routine where you work on a project or do the same thing at the same time every day, it'll really help you, because then you don't have to feel motivated. You can just go on autopilot and use that muscle memory to get stuff done. So I know for me, I'm trying to come up with a morning routine because I am much better at being productive before work. Here's an example. I'm gonna try to get up, have my coffee, clean the house for 20 minutes, which I have a really hard time keeping everything clean and organized, and then study or work on whatever project I'm working on for 40 minutes, or if I have a long time before work, longer. If you have projects and stuff you're working on and you're just feeling really unmotivated to do them, just set a time every single day. Even if it's just 30 minutes or an hour, if you do it at the same time every day, you're more likely to just chip away at it, even if you're not feeling that motivated. And sometimes, like I was saying, just get to the gym. As soon as you start getting in and getting warmed up, you'll even work on your stuff for longer. Routines, they work. I also asked some Facebook friends what they do when they're feeling super scatterbrained and a little crazy, and a lot of their suggestions had to do with list making, like I had mentioned. One friend mentioned that she does a detailed Google Calendar, which is sort of similar to my planner, and sets phone reminders and alarms. The alarms are a really good idea for me, and that's what's keeping me on track as far as my morning routine goes. Because if I don't have something sitting there like, all right, do this, I'll just wander around in internet land and get nothing done and then feel crazy for it. So those are a couple of good suggestions. Another good suggestion that one of my friends had was scheduling in time for sleeping, being at home, this kind of self-care stuff. Because a lot of times, you know, I'll put everything back to back and not think about, oh, I have to feed myself and take care of myself and all that jazz. So scheduling in time to take care of yourself, or even like sit down and watch a TV show or sit down and read, it's important too. So this has kicked off Vlogmas. Hopefully this has helped you, my little beefcakes. We all feel a lack of motivation sometimes, but you just gotta keep going, keep grinding. Till tomorrow, friends.